Hi everyone, I'm Sam from Electric Bikes Brisbane, and I'd like to introduce you to a brand new bike that's hit Australia from the Tern range. And this is the Tern NBD, which stands for New Bike Day, which I think is kind of cool. One of the top of the range bikes in the Tern range, and it's actually, unlike a lot of the bikes in the Tern range, it's not a cargo bike. It's a bike which is targeted specifically to our smaller and less confident riders because it's a super easy bike to ride. And it has some really, really good tech in it as well, which makes it very, very low maintenance and durable, and just takes a lot of the reasons not to ride out of the equation, so more riders will get out and ride. So the NBD has got a 140 kilo weight limit. It's a really sturdy, robust little bike, as well as, you know, all the Tern bikes are. But it's a really top option if you're less mobile than others and you want to get riding. Have a go on this one. The other aspect of it as well is because it's got this ultra low step frame and very, very low seat tube height. A rider as small as 147 centimetres can ride it as well, but also up to about 180, 190 centimetres. So very, very flexible little bike. Great for round town, using instead of a car, using for exercise, and lots of mounting points to be able to use for carrying luggage, front and rear as well. So firstly, it runs on 20-inch wheels. So it's a compact bike. They're really strong rims. Tern have matched this with a Schwalbe Big Ben tyre, so lots of puncture resistance. You can see it's got the reflective strip on it as well, and they're balloon tyres, so lots of air, nice and comfortable. Also traction, so good spread of rubber. It's going to be great in corners, slipperier parts of the road, but comfortable to ride as well. You can see at the front here, it's a fixed fork, which keeps it nice and light, but also nice and nimble. Paired with the balloon tyres, it's also comfortable. And it's got the Magura MT4 hydraulic disc brakes, so very strong brakes, a German-made braking system. So let's work up the bike here. At the front here, we've got mounting points for luggage racks, and Tern have a great range of accessories, anywhere from a small little rack at the front to the big transporter rack to carry, you know, quite a large volume of gear. This is the Andros, the Tern Andros stem, quite a famous stem and designed and patented by Tern as well. But what this stem allows you to do is, firstly, you can fold the bars down, so it makes it easier to store, but you've got this really unique system here which gives you a huge amount of range in terms of being able to set it up for ergonomics and comfort for, you know, whoever's riding it. Very, very easy to adjust as well. So you've got the ability to push it forward, bring it up closer to you, rotate your bars, you know, a great feature for ergonomics and comfort. While we're in this cockpit area, let's just take a look at the gearing that Tern have paired it with. So again, thinking about keeping it nice and simple and durable, this is a Shimano Nexus 5-speed gearing. So this is an internal gear, so lower maintenance. And Tern have actually paired that with a carbon belt drive, so it really is very low maintenance. So the belt will last you up to about 20,000 kilometres. So you're not having to think about replacing chains regularly, nor are you having to think about things like derailleurs and chains dropping because you're running an internal gearing system. So Tern have also put on very, very comfortable grips. Again, thinking about the ergonomics of it and considering also that some people might be trying to combat mobility issues. You've got lots of the adjustability here in terms of where you can rest those grips and where you can rest your hands. Again, looking at the cockpit here, we've got the very big headlight at the front there, which is just a very slip of a button there to turn on and off, and you can also operate it through your Bosch Intuvia display. So this Bosch Intuvia display is a bit of a favourite with those who prefer sort of the bigger displays. It's a simpler display to operate, and also sort of very large numbers and letters, so easy to read from a distance and also in the sunlight. You can see this beautiful low step through here, plenty of room there to get through. So not only is it low to the ground, it's wide as well. So you've got room to fit a water bottle here if you want to, and just, particularly if you've got hip issues or you just can't raise your legs that high, lots of room to get through quite safely. So the Tern NBD is powered by the Bosch Performance Line motor. This is the Gen 3 motor. It's a 65 Newton meter, so it's got plenty of torque for those hills. It's a beautiful motor to ride, quiet, smooth. It's not an intimidating motor if you're not that confident with your riding, but it's also a lovely motor that's going to give you plenty of support when you need it. Very intuitive and really designed to encourage you to ride more around the city with that. And particularly in Brisbane, we've got these steep hills everywhere and headwinds if you're down near the river. It's a lovely option to just get you around. So while we're looking at the motor, you can see also we've got these big wide platform pedals. These are rubber coated, so plenty of room on your pedal there for a foot, and also you're not going to be slipping off your pedals. There's a big chain guard which encloses the entire chain, so if you would like to ride in a dress or trousers, it just keeps all the gear away from your drivetrain and also keeps you nice and clean. Here we have the saddle and the seat post, and you can see how low this collar is, so you really can put that seat down very, very low if you want to. What I like about what Tern have done with this is they've put a suspension seat post on it, which is adjustable in terms of you can tune it so it can be not as springy or more springy, depending on what you prefer. Very nice, wide, comfortable saddle as well. Again, thinking that you're going to be using this as an everyday bike and just your comfort while you're riding it. And you may not always be riding it in cycling clothes either. You might be in work clothes or going out in a dress or trousers or a suit. Now, this is a Bosch Power Pack battery, and it's a 500 watt battery, so plenty of range with this, and particularly paired with the Bosch Performance Line motor. Nice efficient system, but also we've seen riders sort of get up to about 120 k's range with this combination, so plenty of riding at your fingertips. And if you're not doing too many k's each day, it's a system that's going to sort of last you for quite a while before you need to charge it as well. The other nice thing about the placement of this battery, it's behind your seat, it's down low, so it's nice and stable. It's also very easy to remove. It's just a key to remove it, and you can either charge it on the bike or easily remove it and take it into a small apartment or into your work if you want to charge it off the bike. So again, thinking about who this bike is made for and encouraging riding and making sure it's stable and comfortable, you can see this lovely wide double kickstand which is fitted to the bike. You can comfortably sit on the bike with that kickstand, and you can just push it to roll forward if you want to start riding as well. Really nice feature and very thoughtful feature. There is a ABS wheel lock that comes at the rear, so that clamps your rear wheel if you want sort of just a quick security. And there's the option of an additional chain lock that you can use if you want to tie the bike to something. But again, another nice addition from Tern. So finally, down at the back of the bike here, we have another classic in the Tern design. We have a Tern designed rear rack, which allows you to rest the bike or park the bike on its rear if you want to. But what Tern makes sure with all of their racks is that it's compatible with a great range of accessories. In this case, we've put the 28 litre pannier. It's a single pannier on the back here, but there is the option for baskets, a top basket, very, very big panniers if you want as well, and pair that with what you can put at the front in terms of accessories and carrying capacity. It becomes a super useful bike as your daily transporter. So a really lovely option from Tern, and great to see them thinking about providing a bike specifically for a smaller rider or a less confident rider. It really is a beautiful ride as well. Just cruise around or just head up that hill, and it's just lovely and easy to operate. Very, very stable and comfortable. If you would like to try one, you're welcome to book a test ride directly through our website, or our contact details are on our website as well. Call us, send us an email or a chat message and we'd be really happy to help you.